You know, it is kind of weenie to do this, but in my opinion, it's warranted just on the reasoning that these things, you need all the health you can get in this area. So you got to scan those two. That's how you get through. Another thing that you need, all that you can get up in this area, is missiles. So we're going to try and bust these open. It's a lot of really powerful enemies in this vicinity, and so there's going to be a lot of super missiles and a lot of missile usage in general. So we got some more mega turrets in this area, and we're just going to do the same thing. Alright, no problem. Alright, make sure we got that. Yep, alright. Alright, so in here we're going to get the thermal goggles out, because we got some shadow pirates. Shadow pirates do a lot of damage, but one super missile is how many missiles that it takes to kill them. So there we go. That's all of those guys sorted out. Nothing. Oh, come on, buddy. You're killing me. Well, that particular one, of course, didn't kill me because I was able to take them out. Alright, yeah, this is great. We take those. We take those. So we switched to the wave beam because up here we're going to have a new enemy type. This is going to be something that can only be damaged by the wave beam. And they're called wave troopers. And you notice that they have these you know, purple weapons and purple color schemes so that everybody can see that, yes, this is a pirate that you can only kill with the wave beam. Alright, so this is a 3-on-1 fight. The real key to these, and in general, all the fights in this area is kind of like this. You don't want to be fighting them 2-on-1. And you for sure don't want to be fighting them 3-on-1. Because their weapons do a lot of damage. And 3-on-1 pirate attacks weapons do a lot of damage. And, yep, there you go. So that's that fight. The real benefit that you have is that you have a long-range weapon, and that your weapon stuns them. So what you can do is you can, if you have good timing, you can freeze them in the choke points, and that is a really good way to mitigate the numbers disadvantage that you have. Alright, so yeah, another shadow pirate, no problem. And we'll take those. And one more. None through this door, unfortunately. So, alright. Let's get this. Now, these guys are just normal pirates. The probably easiest way to deal with them is to get up close and use a combination attack. So you use the ice beam to freeze, and then you shoot with the missile. Alright, so that scan is going to get these platforms down to a place where we can reach. Nice. And there also is a pirate data in this room, so we'll get that also. Alright, so the next part of this room, we're just going to go ahead and climb these up. Now there's going to be some wave pirates up here, so we're going to try and take these guys out. There's 2 of them, and if possible, it'd be really great if I could kill this first one before the second one comes in, but of course, that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's much easier to take out 1 wave pirate than 2, because of course both of them can shoot at you. Whereas if you can only have to fight against 1, then you can stun him and basically keep him stunned for the entire time. So the second one really does add a lot of difficulty to the fight. So that's some Pirate 101. You wanna take your foes on one at a time. A battle tactic that, of course, has been preached for millennia. So, almost as old as this other battle tactic that I'm about to show you, which is that it's disadvantageous to fight from a low ground. Alright, so that's good. Looks like we were able to mitigate that disadvantage pretty well. Alright, so we notice that there's this gigantic laser here. We are, of course, going to be firing the laser. So we'll line it up with that center piece of wall right across from us, and we bust that open. There's also one more laser that we're going to do, and that is going to be over on the other side here. Way over on the far left. And that should do it. And so we'll scan again. And that is going to be a missile expo. So we will take those. And let's see what we got coming up in the next room. Alright, I actually am going to YOLO, or we're going to be a little careful this time. We're not going to YOLO. The edges of these things obviously can damage Samus, so you want to be a little careful with that. Alright, so here's another room. This is actually kind of dangerous. So four power troopers in this area. Goodness me. See if anybody else dropped any HP power-ups, because we could use those. We'll take the missiles too, I suppose. Alright, so this room has actually got kind of a fun puzzle. If you take a look at this console here, we place a bomb in, and it rotates around. So you see the blue spider ball track lines up now. And we're going to climb up there. And now we're going to be up on the second level, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. And except this time bombing this console is going to take us to the center section of the pillar getting rotated. Alright, so you can see how the red one is lined up now, but it's not lined up down here, so we're going to have to drop down, and we're going to have to bomb this console some more in order to get the bottom red one lined up. So you can see your progress on the hologram on this side, and that is going to line us up with the red there. Hey, we went past it. So now we can go up, and these two are lined up, so we can go up here, and these two are also lined up, so we can go up to land there. Alright, beautiful. And of course, got another pirate trying to ambush us, another wave trooper, I believe. Fortunately, this center column here makes it very easy to strafe his shots. So, well, that was very unfortunate. Alright, let's see if he dropped any power-ups that are worth caring about. Nope. He was a stingy boy. Alright, no problem. Alright, this one is kind of intimidating. I'm going to YOLO that one, though. Because that's how I roll. Okay, and that is going to get us into Phazon Mines level 2. So, not looking great at the moment. That 4 pirate room, sometimes there's only 3. And sometimes the 4 pirates in that room are like matched better up against, like their starting spawns are a little easier. So, okay, no problem though. Should still be able to do this. So if you see these box things with the hazard sign on there, you can of course guess that there's some explosive something in there. Kind of anemic drops out of that. Hopefully we'll be able to get some better drops later. So here's another one of those toxic box things. And you can see that destroyed one of those pirates that was going to try and ambush us. And it opened up a missile expo. So that's kind of cool. Definitely take that. And another anemic power drop. Alright. So, oh yeah, this room here. This is great. So, yeah, that is not a scan. Alright, we'll get the scan goggles out for, well, some reasons. So remember before we had one of these big pirate guys that was in the vat, and he was staying put. This guy, unfortunately, is a little more aggressive. So he's going to be able to punch his way in. This guy looks pretty good. He looks pretty big and intimidating. Fortunately, he's not that bad. 4 power missiles is what it's going to take to get this guy out. When he's holding up the flashlight, don't shoot. You don't shoot because it won't do anything. But yeah, there you go. That is the elite pirate. So that noise is gonna wake up some of his friends here. And we are just gonna try and avoid taking damage from these pirate guys who are definitely around. Come on, guys. Don't make me come to you. Don't attack 2 at a time either. Gross, guys. That's not fair. Alright. Well, we take that, though. There's one more, I believe, Ice Pirate left. Let's see if we have better luck with him. Alright. So, no power up from him, unfortunate. Alright, so now we're going to do some scans. There's actually 8 pirate data scans in this room. So, the most out of any room in the entire game. So, this is the first one. And the second one. And all the other ones at this console is flavor scans. Then we've got another one over on this side. You can tell the red ones are the important ones and the orange ones is less important. So, you know, those ones there you can you know, read through, but it's not anything that you need to fill your logbook. It's just you know, for fun, just for funsies. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and climb up this room, and we're gonna see what we got. All of these scans on this computer console is flavor scans. And this, that one there is pirate data. And so is this one. Alright, and then we got this one. And this one. And this one. And this is the door. Alright, so let's get some more HP. I believe that these are always rigged to give you a total of 100 HP in between all 6 of those boxes. And we'll take what we can get, for sure. Alright, so in this room here, you can see this vent up at the top with this toxic green gas. That's the same stuff that these pufferfish guys spray out. Obviously, Samus takes damage from that, so we're gonna peace out. Alright, so got some more pirates over here. It'd be really excellent if we could take these purple guys out without... This guy here always falls down. So, okay. Let's see if we can't draw this other guy up here. It'd be really great if we could not have to take any more damage than we have to. Alright, so now we've got that purple guy there. He's gonna shoot at us. This guy here, you have to get him to move. Or else you won't be able to shoot at him, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to get our hands a little dirty. One of the cool things about this room is that the computers are actually destructible. So you can shoot at the computers, and that actually will eventually they'll get destroyed. All right, one more, buddy. Jeez. Hey, 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 hey. Now come on. Yeah, you can see about that. Somewhat, and by somewhat I mean extremely annoyingly, those computers make great cover for the space pirates also. Oh, 10 HP, great. Alright, well, it's going to be a little thin. Hopefully we can get through this last room okay. We have a ton of missiles, which is going to definitely help. And you'll see why in a minute. We're about to face something kind of interesting. This is going to be a sentry drone fight. And this guy here is cloaked. It's just like a normal sentry drone, only he's cloaked. So that is what we're going to have to fight. And I believe Ice Beam for this. Certainly it is within our range to die here, but it's also within our range to beat this fight. So let's keep that positive mental attitude here. And alright, so there he is. The Wave Buster is great for this fight because it stuns him and it automatically locks onto him. This guy is actually very annoying to try to lock onto if you have to do it normally. You can't lock onto him, actually. Those of you who are wondering about the scans, you can't scan that guy because he's cloaked permanently. So now we get in the maze. There is a save station right after this, but unfortunately, we have to do the maze first. So the maze is different every time you play the game. There is like a computer program, I understand, that can tell you what the, like based on the first few tiles that you see, what the maze is going to look like. Oh, come on, no, Samus. Oh, no. Like, this is actually very bad for us. So yeah, the computer program can tell you what the maze is going to look like. I don't have that. I just get to use the Journey of Discovery and really hope I don't run into any of these. So yeah, you use the bombs to get your way through those. Alright, not looking like it's that way. And just in here. So this is our next power-up. This is the Power Bomb. If you've seen stuff that says, you know, Bendesium or something on it, that's what this is. It's pretty big, pretty powerful. So there we go. Having cleared the area, by which we mean gotten the Power Bomb, we are now entitled to bust open here and hit up this save station.